Hello everyone, a little bit of an announcement for this series. I'm gonna have to completely restart it because I found an exploit in the administrative building system. Basically, this is near future. I'm gonna go to, there we go. Because of a little bit of an exploit, I'm almost completely full up on science already. And it's in the administrative building right here. I've actually lowered this since then, but using a combination of the patents license, not the patents, the outsourced R&D and the unpaid research program. Using those two together, I was able to get something like 15,000 science from doing the science round, Min-Miss Kerbin, and Mon missions, which has completely killed the progression of the game. And honestly has made it extremely boring. So, I'm going to restart this. I'm actually going to show it and commentate over all of it. But I'm going to avoid doing anything more than a 20% commitment for science, at least, in the administrative building. I don't care, like, I'll do 100% reputation for money commitment. I'll definitely do that, but as for science, I'm not going to take more than 20% because it completely crushes the balance of the game. That's honestly something I think that developers should look into, so if a developer is watching this, please, please, please either fix the contract so that they don't give you any science at all, or fix the administration building so you get far less science per money and reputation. So, anyway, I will see you guys back with level 0 facilities. Okay, we are back with level 0 facilities. Man. Anyway, for this, this is what was actually the big thing, because I had this at like 70% commitment. And just doing some quick math here, it takes 70% of your money, but gives you 1 science for 30.653. I actually had this at 75%. So, science around Kerbin would give you 70,000 money. You multiply that by 0.7 rather than, and subtract 70,000. Makes your new money total only 21,000. But if you go ahead and take that same 70,000 and divide it by 30.653, that's 2,283 science. That's a lot of science. So yeah, not going to be doing that anymore. Instead, I will be doing the fundraising campaign once I have enough reputation for it. Because I definitely would like additional money. If I gain something like 200 reputation from a mission, 9 times 200, if I could do it right. That's an extra 18. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and do what we did in the beginning, which is the first 2 contracts. And yeah. Going to, I know how to do a vehicle assembly, thank you. And we're going to stock this not with Jebediah, but with Bob. Because I don't really need SAS for the first flight. And where is it? I'm not sure, but I think I'll use 2 of these. That should, sorry, that should get me to the right amount of meters. I keep forgetting. If you mess up, things happen. Okay, yeah, that could be useful for the crew reports, actually. Only thing is I can only send 1 crew report. And I don't have landing legs, so I'm gonna have to do this. And then the same thing in the same area right here, except rotate them down. There we are. That way, in case the parachute isn't enough, they'll land on the girders and not on the engine. There we are. We're just gonna name this again, first launch. Save and launch. Nice and simple. I should probably start my timer. That would be very much beneficial to my recording purposes if I had started my timer. There we go. Alright, we're just going to throttle up immediately, and I've already noticed that I didn't do my staging correctly. Let's fix that. And, yeah. Hopefully we keep this steady. And keep the throttle low, that way it's more controllable. Starting to drift a little bit. No. Drifting more than I would like. This isn't an aerodynamic vehicle by any means. Oh, starting to lose it a little bit. That should get me to 5,000. If it doesn't, I could just cut the engines a little bit more. Oh, no, that's 5,000. Let's go ahead and deploy the chute. I've completely forgot to take a crew report at the launch pad, so that's a bit of a wasted science right there. And there we go. That actually should be pretty much all of my electricity. Yeah, I don't have enough to send another one. And we have completed our 2 missions for small amount of reputation and small amount of science and money. Alright, so let's just go ahead and speed this up. We're going to be relatively close to mission control, so we're going to get most of this money back, if not all of it. Come on, parachute. Deploy. Deploy. Deploy! There we go. Alright, I'm going to have to use the engine a little bit to slow my descent. Because otherwise the engine will be destroyed upon impact with the ground. I think the girders actually have a much better crash tolerance, but they could still break off, and I could still have enough force to hit the ground with enough force to destroy the engine, so... There we go! We have completed our mission. Now we need a crew report. From here. Do I not have enough power to send this? I should probably hide Kerbal Alarm Clock. No, I did have enough to send it. Alright. Go on EVA and get an EVA report from right here. And, yeah. Jump! That's enough to kill him?! That should not have been enough to kill him! I'm reverting that flight because that's some bullshit. I'm gonna just, you know, meet you back on the ground because he shouldn't have died from that fall. And we are back on the ground. Hopefully this time for realsies. And another EVA report. I think it's because I didn't realize I could probably get the EVA report on top of the grasslands from here. God damn it, I completely forgot to store it, which means this is a waste. Alright, we're just gonna recover this vessel before I accidentally kill him again. And we get some science from that. Let's go ahead and recover this. For money. We also got these missions done. Let's go ahead and get rid of those. And let's use the first of our science to get basic rocketry. And we could also get anything except general rocketry. Oh, we can't get stability either, so gotta go for survivability. There we go. We could also technically upgrade, say, the administration building if we wanted to, but that's almost all of our money, so that's a nope. Set an altitude record of that much. RT-10 solid fuel booster landed at Kerbin. I could do that. Decoupler in flight, no thank you. Orbiting, orbital trajectory, suborbital trajectory, Rockamax fuel booster landed. Nice and easy, both of them. Alright, so it's the Rockamax, rather. Let's go ahead and get rid of all this. Which ones? It's this one, which is experimental, and this one, which is most certainly not, so... Let's go ahead and put Jebediah in here this time. And, yeah. Science, we now have mystery goo containers, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a whole bunch of those on there. Probably too many, but, you know. We also don't have access to action groups, which is rather unfortunate. I already have one parachute on here, so what I'm going to do is... I have to move that Communitron, actually. There we are. I don't need that many Communitrons. Hell no. I only need one. Let's take these radial mount parachutes. There we are. That should be enough to bring this all down safely. And plus, worst case scenario, landing struts. There you go. A little bit more complicated than it needs to be. I could also technically do a decoupler, but I want to take all of this with me. And yeah, that should be everything. Let's go ahead and launch our second flight here. Yeah, let's actually rename this. There we go, second launch. I should probably not be saving all of these, but you know, I like it. I completely forgot to start with the landing gear, retract it. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, Mystery Goo, let's see what you have to say for being at the launch pad. Alright, and now... Oh. Let's go this way. Yeah. There we go. Trying to angle this. Oh boy. The parachutes fired and they broke off. Well, I'm gonna revert this flight because I forgot my staging again. I'm tired. I shouldn't be flying things. I was gonna say, could you please let me change my staging? Thank you. Let's also turn on SAS right away this time. And observe Mr. U right away this time, even though I did that before. Observe Mr. U. Thank you. Let's go ahead and do one of these. So that way we're angled slightly differently this time when we finally do land. I'm trying to bring the nose up some more, but it looks like I'm stuck like this. Which is great. Flying at Kerbin. Oh god, oh god. So gotta refresh that. Okay. Yay! We should have actually made it over to, I believe, the Tundra. Can I do a crew report here? Flying over Kerbin grasslands. Let's go ahead and turn those on. And let's go ahead and review the crew report and send it. That tested this for almost no money. I don't know why I took the contract, to be honest. We're almost out of electricity, so we can't send anything else. And now we are crawling. What's this? I want to review this. Observation at launch pad. Review this. Flying at Kerbin. Flying at Kerbin, okay. Let's go ahead and land. Should have paid attention to the altitude at which those deployed so I know when to turn the time acceleration off. Really needs to be like attitude control. Not attitude control, but an attitude readout. There we are. We're close to the ground now. And here we go. Those landing legs are definitely rated for this impact. Boom. Actually, lower the landing gear now. Cause this thing to do a little breakdance. And observe the goo from the grasslands. Crew report from the grasslands. Can I send that? Or do I not have enough electrical power to send it? Yep, not enough electrical charge. Can I rotate this at all? Or... yeah, I can't get out because the crew hatch is being obstructed according to the game. And I don't have enough friggin' torque. It means I can't do an EVA report. Alright, might as well just recover this then. No EVA report from the grasslands, unfortunately. And Jebediah gained experience, which is fantastic. I can't get flight control, which would give me mech Jeb, and I can't get science tech, but I can get stability. Or I could get general rocketry, but I would much rather have stability, to be honest. It also leads to general construction, but that's not as important. Still not getting a whole lot of money. My reputation total is pitiful. So I can't even start this. Because I don't have enough reputation, which is great. Alright. Which one do I need to test the Rockamax one as well. I don't want to do anything orbiting Kerbin yet. Or even on a suborbital trajectory. Radial decoupler splashdown. Nice and easy. That's actually easy. All I need to do is take pretty much this exact system right here. Slap on the bigger fuel booster instead. And now that I have access to them, these winglets. There we go. That will allow me stability and some margin of control. I need to test these But I don't really need anything attached to them, so I'm just going to leave them like that. And yeah, that should be all I really need. Except for the science, of course. Need to get some batteries soon. There we go. Yep, that should be it. This is my third launch. Not period. 3. Completely messed that up. Third. There we are. So we're pretty much going to pitch immediately once we launch. There is no landing gear on this one because we plan on splashing down. I completely forgot the staging again. But this time, I will not forget the staging. There we go. That should be enough. So let's go ahead and do this pitch right away. This thing can't steer very well because it doesn't have a vectoring engine. Crew cabin does provide a small amount of torque, but I'm using a lot of electricity just pushing this thing. Almost to the point where I can stop pushing it. Come on. Well, I've tested the Rockamax. It gave me a small amount of money. This thing's about to cut out, so... Alright, launching those parachutes now. And now we wait for a very long time. Alright, let's go ahead and send that. Observe the mystery goo. Flying at Kerbin, okay. Now, I just hope that this booster is... it might be too heavy, honestly. I might have needed to attach another couple parachutes to this. You know, if I had a mind, I could probably use this to set the altitude record, but I don't have a mind to do that. Oh, come on. Please, parachutes don't break off, and please be enough for this thing to land. Oh, yeah. What's that? 6 meters per second? That's enough. This thing can land on that. Am I over Kerbin waters yet? Or is it still flying at Kerbin? Yep, that's annoying. Crew report, maybe? Nope. Kerbin waters already done that one. I already done that one. That's some excellent English for me. Let's go ahead and wait for this to splash down. This thing is pretty tall, so might want to stop going forward as quickly. Come on, finish. Almost there, almost. This should splash down easily enough. Now, hopefully I can land, you know, with the cockpit facing a decent direction this time. Which I did not. I can roll, though. Let's go ahead, are we splashed down? Yep, we are splashed down. Test them! Boom! Mission complete! Give me more money in science. Can I not get out? Apparently I can't. Let's just observe the goo. There we go. EVA from the water. Alright, I can get on top of here and... Can I? Store experiments, there we go. I'm trying to get on top of here and do an EVA report while jumped. Flying over Kerbin waters, there we go. That's more than enough. I don't think I can get back into here. No, I cannot. So let's just go ahead and recover him and then recover the vessel. Nice and easy. He didn't gain any experience from that, sadly, because he didn't do anything new. Oh, accidentally hit my pop filter. Gotta be more careful with that. Ship's third launch. Recover. Boom! Science! Money! Alright, we're not getting a lot of money, honestly. I don't want to do anything in flight yet. They really want me to test this radio mount power chute in flight. Radio decoupler in flight. Visual surveys, no. Visual surveys, no. Visual surveys, no. Oh my gosh, I don't want to do visual surveys. Fine, I'll set the altitude record and also take the escape the atmosphere mission. Now, do I have enough reputation to start anything? No, I don't. I could get science for money, but I don't want to do that because I just told you why. Because it's completely overpowered and broken. But yep, new fuel boosters and engines. That leads, everything in the first, tech tree is done. I could upgrade this, but I don't want to. I could also upgrade this, but I don't want to. Being able to go on EVA, though, is very important. I definitely don't have enough to upgrade R&D. But let's go ahead and get ourselves, let's see, a pilot, an engineer, and I can't get any more, but, you know. Right, missions, altitude, and reach space. So, that should actually be relatively easy. We need to get to 70,000 to reach space. If I can... there we go. I'm only going to need one parachute for this. Go ahead and put these goo containers like this time. And put our first stack decoupler on here. Okay. Now, fuel tanks. I want to put 2 FT400s on here. 3, actually. So otherwise I don't get enough. And then engines. In the... What's it? It's 225 or... Oh, they've got the same... Ow. They've got the same ALS. Actually, this thing's slightly better, ALS-wise. But it burns slightly... Actually burns slightly less fuel. It just doesn't have as good vectoring range. Yeah, this thing can't vector at all, though, so... Can I actually attach this, or I'm gonna need an adapter, aren't I? Which I don't believe I have. Damn you, KW rocketry. Can I at least... Let me try one of their fuel tanks. Maybe I can set it to one of them. Let's go ahead and do that. No, I can't even attach this to one of their fuel tanks. What if I flip this? Nope. No, that's really annoying. I can't use the KW rocketry engines until I get adapters. Which stinks, because they're far superior. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is put 3 of these, and this engine, because it'll allow me to steer. And then put... Damn it. 3 decouplers on here. And... where is it? Right here. 3 of these. Unfortunately, those slightly clip the goo canisters. There we go. A little bit off-center, but I'll deal with it. And now I need aerodynamics. There we are. And nose cones. This one is supposed to get into orbit. I don't have anything to keep this thing stable, though, so it's probably going to have to be Jebediah launching this thing. Alright, make sure Jebediah is indeed piloting. Alright. Launch's total mass is a little bit too much. Let me see if I can't upgrade the launch pad. Atmosphere. I just completely butchered the spelling sphere. There we are. Breaker. Let's go ahead and save that. I'm going to have to upgrade the launch pad, which is annoying. Do I have enough for it? Yes, I do. Allow me to support much heavier loads. And I just barely have enough money to launch this thing. So this thing needs to break atmosphere or I'm screwed. Alright. I'm going to turn on stability assist. This should be firing at the same time as the fuel boosters. And let's get rid of that stage. Okay. Alright, here we go. We are ready to try to get into orbit. Go ahead and lower the thrust of that engine so I save some fuel. The reason this thing's here is so I can steer it, basically. We are almost at 200 meters per second, which is the point at which I completely cut off that main engine right there. Because that is the terminal velocity, and anything after that you are not burning efficiently. Alright, this thing should, with a bit of luck and efficient rocketry by me, get me into orbit. Pitch this a little bit. Why is this rolling and not pitching? Oh, jeez. That actually helped push me a little bit. Damn it. Nope. There we go. That's the way I want to go. Alright. Now, I want to go suborbital here, so I want my apoapsis to be relatively high. I should probably turn on my fuel display here. There we are, so I could see just how much fuel I'm burning. Come on. Get to 70. Once it's at 70, I can cut engines. Yeah, if I wanted to, with the amount of fuel I have left, and if I had the amount of money, I could probably have taken this thing to orbit if I really wanted to. Come on. Almost there. We're almost suborbital. Almost suborbital. We are now suborbital. This thing is dropping rather quickly, though, because I'm still in the atmosphere. So let's go ahead and make this a little bit taller. Make that 80. There we are, 100. That's fine. Yeah, if I had wanted to, I could probably have taken this thing to orbit. And, you know what? Let me try to... Oh, I'm fucking up here. I'm trying to get it so that I will land at least near that landmass right there. And I want to pitch down a little bit? Is it down I want to pitch? We are in space now, by the way, as you can tell by the change in music. And that should be around there. Okay. Yay, we are in space! We have got $44,000, 15 science, and 95 reputation for that. And we also set the altitude record, of course. Go ahead and check on the mystery goo. I should have done that when I was in the upper atmosphere, honestly. Take a crew report. Space near Kerbin. Awesome. I can't go on EVA yet, so that's unfortunate. So, let's just go ahead and speed up until I am headed back down toward the planet. There we are. We are now in the upper atmosphere again. So we're going to take a look at the other mystery goo container. And take another crew report. Please have enough electricity. Not enough electric charge. But I did get it to send. Okay. Alright, we're going to get some re-entry effects soon. I'm trying to head in that direction over there. I can't turn the ship anymore, though, so... Unless I'm firing the engine. There we go. That's the direction I want to go in. Oh, jeez. Ah, come on. Record the crew's assessment of the situation. That'll actually get me 0.7 science, so I might as well keep that. Oh, re-entry effects. And the engine just burned out, so jettison that. Oh, jeez. Rotate this so that it's facing the right direction. I'm hoping to land on land. That'd be a good thing if I were to land on land. Oh, that's weird. Parachute's black. Re-entry effects, save me! Yeah. In the upper atmosphere. Might as well send that. Ah, my timer's going, so this is going to be the last of this anyway. Crew report from here. Upper atmosphere still. Come on, re-entry effects, go away. Once these re-entry effects are gone, I will deploy the parachutes. Once I'm over land, that is. Alright, we are over land, so I can deploy these parachutes, and if I were to fall straight down from here, I would land on land, which is, you know, great. I like landing on land. Let's go ahead and speed this up. What the hell? I did not click any link. Phone, stop going crazy. What the hell is that thing? Whoa. Is that just a glitch right there? Looks like a glitch. There we go. We're at 700 feet, so at about 200 we will touch down. That's the only bad thing about this, is that the parachute, the way I have it set up, is going to make it so that I land flat on my face and can't get out and do an EVA report, which is just great. Jebediah is not happy about that circumstance. He's not looking forward to being trapped in the capsule. He wants to get out and stretch his legs. Can I roll it at least? There we go. Come on. Land right, land right. I will land right. Oh, there goes my electrical power, and we have landed right. Sweet. Crew report from the Kerbin Grasslands. EVA report from above the Kerbin Grasslands. Let's go ahead and store that. EVA report on the grasslands. And board the ship. And recover the ship. Jebediah Kerbin has entered space. The next thing we need to do is orbit. Didn't gain any experience from that, which is some bullarchy. Bullarchy, that's a word. Science tech we could go for. We only have enough for one of these, so you gotta make it count. The flight control will allow me to get my first drone, as well as the inclined reaction wheel, which is very important. Mech Jeb, not quite as important, but useful. Interstage. Struts, radial decouplers, those are important. Advanced rocketry, not quite as important. I could go into orbit with stuff I already have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go science tech and general construction as my next two. Electrics will also be very useful. They'll allow me to start sending out drones. So that's one of the things I'm going to definitely search for next. And now I don't have enough money to do anything. Do I have enough reputation to start a fundraising campaign? I do. Can't afford setup costs. Okay, 7.5 funds for every unit of reputation, but they take 25 reputation. I'll take that. There we go. I'll eventually wind up upgrading that. Alright, they want me to do all of these. Decouplers in flight. Oh, radar decoupler landed. That's easy. Probably won't give me much. What will it give me? 9. Yeah, that barely gives me anything, honestly. But, you know, it's easy. Radial mount, liquid engine. I will eventually use that. Separatrons landed at Kerbin. Those are both easy. Alright, so what we're going to do is just make a quick little BS little rocket here. And, yeah, we're not even going to put a decoupler on this, honestly. What do we need? We want to do Separatrons and... what is it? Separatrons and TT3X radial decouplers. Okay. Do I have a structural fuselage yet? I do not. But I'm not even going to put any fuel on this thing. Just zoom forward. Just put a couple of these girders on here. And now, engines. Separatrons. There we are. Let's go ahead and do symmetry mode here. And put another couple on there. That way, hopefully, it doesn't tip over. Now, the structural, that's the decoupler. Alright, so... there we go. Come on. Alright, I want to do the decoupler first. This is literally just... I should have put Bill in here to get him some experience. Oh, well. Alright. That was awesome. And yeah, then we... Yay! Free experience stuff. Thank you. Can I get science from this thing? I doubt it. Oh, 0.7 science. Okay, don't care. That's all I wanted to do. Just test those two. Anything landed at Kerbin is very easy to do. Actually, I've got enough science to get one of these now. And I said I was going to get general construction, so I'll do that. The next one I definitely want to get is fuel systems. RCS is really overpowered in some of those fuel lines. But now with struts, I can make an engine far more efficient. So let's just first of all get rid of the visual survey missions. I think 2 of them will always show up, unfortunately. Ah, another landed at Kerbin mission. That'll give me 27 science, thank you. Get rid of the small gear bay. Launch stability system landed at Kerbin. Thank you, very easy. I'm going to do a couple of these landed at Kerbin missions off screen, and in the next episode we will achieve orbit and hopefully get a lot of money to upgrade everything, which we will eventually need. If you guys enjoyed the video, please hit the like button for me. Make sure to leave me a comment, guys. And again, I'm sorry about having to completely restart, but I'm not going to kill all immersion by completely breaking the science system. So I'll see you guys later. Take care.